On January the 10th, Pope Francis issued an apostolic letter as Motu Proprio, entitled Spiritus Domini, confirming women can be both lectors and altar servers. With the letter, Pope Francis amends Canon 230, number 1 of the Code of Canon Law, removing the word Viri in Latin, meaning persons of the male sex. Now the canon reads, laypersons of suitable age and with the gifts determined by decree of the Episcopal Conference may be permanently assigned, by means of the established liturgical rite, to the ministries of lectors and acolytes. Some were left wondering if this edit suggests the Catholic Church may open the door to the ordination of women as priests or deacons.
I think Pope Francis made it very clear.
Sister Catherine Joseph, Dean of the Theology Faculty at Rome's Pontifical University of St. Thomas Aquinas, explains that this change will not lead to women clergy.
In referencing Ordinatio Sacerdotalis, he's making a clear indication that this is not about sacramental orders, whether of the priesthood or of the diaconate. We all share in something of that priesthood of Christ by our baptism, but that is totally distinct from those apostles and the priesthood and how they shared in the priesthood of Christ. He's referencing that distinction today when he's speaking of a new role that women can have, or rather a new way they can play out that role, because it can now have a permanence rather than a temporary status.
This apostolic letter serves as a reminder of the call to service that every member of the Church is called to, a call to use one's state in life to serve others. This new role for women is not a new idea, but one that is built upon decades of Church documents, says Sister Catherine Joseph.
He makes direct reference to Ordinatio Sacerdotalis, John Paul II in 1994. He makes reference back to Vatican II, he makes reference to Paul VI, he makes reference to Benedict XVI.
Lectura del libro del Siracide.
Paul VI then in 1972 though gives this specific role as to the laity regarding this ability for laymen to be the acolytes or to serve as lectors. Again, he references Ordinatio Sacerdotalis, where Pope John Paul II made a clear statement. The Pope, the Church, has no authority to change the priesthood being designated solely for men.
Sister Catherine points out that this change should promote the education of the role of lay service in the Church.
So I think there's an opportunity here for education, an opportunity for all of us, and that education is about the sacraments, but for us to deepen our spirituality and our sacramental union with Christ. And also perhaps to understand again more clearly that this isn't about power. Priesthood isn't about power. The episcopacy isn't about power. Being a deacon is not about power. It's about service.
Padre, Hijo y Espíritu Santo, descienda sobre ustedes y permanezca para siempre.
After the break, we see how one non-denominational organization is bringing worldwide awareness to COVID's effects on Christian persecution.